Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome back to Terminus Zombie Survivors. This is going to be our boat escape challenge run. We're currently gone through 3 days. We found multiple cars along the route. We started off as 2 people, we're now up to 4, but that is also bringing its own challenges. With 4 people, you need 96 food and water a day to keep them out of the damage stage. Unfortunately, that is something we need to deal with today. We do know there's a park a couple of tiles from our location, so we're going to wake up in the morning and that's where we'll be heading in this episode. Okay, welcome back. It's 5 AM and a zombie's just come and broke this door. We don't know what type of zombie it is. So I think Octavia's still got a torch. We use 7 more times. That'll be good enough. Oh, it's broken, so he can't use it. So who's got the torch? Is it Amy? If that's the case, let me just take it off Amy. Because we need the fighter to have the torch more than anybody else. It can be used 2 times. Now, unfortunately, the spraying didn't go off Amy when she was sleeping. So what I'm going to have to do, I did find a compression bandage. I'm just going to use it. She kept on waking up, I think because she's also drunk as well. Because we had to text that just to cut some of the HP loss down. Okay, let's Octavia go and do the fight. He's a big boy. It's a listener zombie, that's probably why it heard us. 3.1, I think that's like knife territory. Yeah, minimum of 3.1, perfect. The door's broken, so it's pointless if we open it or close it, whatever. I've also scanned some of the map. Oh, there's 2 more big guys. So how far can you get? Quite a bit. So I'm going to move back to this space. This guy can move to this square. He can't get to me here. That's fine. We'll take these out. It's going to be night. It's going to be bright on the next turn. So that's fine. Amy. Unfortunately, you're not in the best place. We could actually... No. I can sort this out by the switching movements. Swap places. And how is everybody's morale doing? Quite low on Alexis, so yeah, we'll use Amy's ability. And because we're about to go into some fighting, have you got enough AP yet? You have. We're going to give everybody 100% damage. Unfortunately, you can't control where these NPCs are sometimes. And we did search that corpse yet. So what have we got to use on Amy? We've got to use 4 or 5 AP. We do the 5, okay? And you need to use 5 AP as well. We have been using the street map, so if you have a look, we've got a clothes store, a church, grocery store. We found the gas station. So with this car over here, which can travel 1, it's a fuel economy of 1. We've got 2 gas cans on us. We could go to the gas station, fill them up, get 10 fuel. We could go and get that car, repair it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have just about enough fuel to get back to the gas station, but we do need a little extra. So we could find another gas station, or that car's just a little too far. We do have the car here, which is 2.8. But that's a bit too high economy for me to even attempt. So we might find a car at one of these houses. So the only way to the gas station is clothing store, church, grocery, gas station. But we're going right next to a dangerous place if we do that. I think we continue the route, what we said. We'll go to the park. Go and fill up all our water. Fish for a little bit. Get some fish. And then we'll move up to the house. We should be in a much better position. And if we have to, we'll keep the night in that house after the park. So yeah, we can't do anything else this turn, so let's pass it. Okay, that was a really bad move for them two guys. They could end up being killing themselves because they're going out in the night. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Now, unfortunately, all their items we can go and pick up now. Alexis should be able to take that out fairly easy. Octavia's going to have to go and take the big guy out. But yeah, we've just lost... which one did we lose? We lost the soldier. Like I said, it's a bit unfortunate, but again, I can't control it unless I tell the AI not to do any attacking. That's the only way I can save him. So he is on the spot where he's just killed. Let's come out here. You do have an umbrella or something, don't you? Or a raincoat. I know we must have given it to somebody else, but I think if we go and pick up all this stuff, we're going to get it anyway. So we want to go with a bit bigger than... We'll just get rid of this lower axe. One hit and it's dead. Again, we could have run round there and took that chance, but... Yeah, it is what it is. You can't second guess every decision. And unfortunately, everything that was on the floor is now got to be picked up, so that's going to send me overweight. Let me just transfer all this across. I'm not going to leave any of it behind. So yeah, now our characters on Amy is at 1.4. And now I've just picked up everything with Octavia. They aim at 1.7, but you can see the over-encumbrance symbol here. So Amy's only got 3 bars and we've got loads up here. Is there any of that gear you can actually put on, like backpacks and stuff like that? Make sure I'm on the right character. I am. You do have the backpack, which is the better backpack. You can put an extra fanny pack on. You've got 2 shoulder bags on already. It might actually be a good idea to transfer the duffel over, but that's fine. We'll put the raincoat on as well. That will cut down some of the rain. And then we'll transfer a lot of this stuff over to Alexis. The thing is, are we going to trust Alexis to take it out? I don't think I've got much of an option. We've got 1 attack to help him out. 8.8 damage. It's because we got that... I did forget we've got the double attack on us at the moment. We've got way too many weapons. There, we managed to kill him and saved Alexis from dying if the fight went badly. Okay, next one. So we're leaving to the house there, to the park there. So that's where we're leaving out. Amy, do you have anything for the... No, you have a cardigan, but you don't have anything for the wet. So we're going to move you to that spot. Just to stop anything from zoning in. And how much AP? You're going to use about 3. And Octavia can't get there because it's like 6.7 because of all the weight. And I can't move even 1 tile. Okay, so I'm going to go here and I'm going to trade. I'm going to sort out these and even out this weight a bit more. With 1.7 and 1.1, it's just no good. So I'll bring you back. Okay, so I've sorted the weight out the best I can. So one's at 1.5 and one's at 1.4. And I'll give all the weapons. So Alexis has got a lot of good fighting options. I am going to keep that combat ability on with the AI. And hopefully it's not silly like that again. We've got 12 AP. We're just going to move there. I am just going to double check that the AI is still on. Stay close to player. Now, I don't want Amy to zone through, so I do need Amy to use her AP up. So what's she going to get next turn? So we need to use about 12 AP. Well, we can finish that book off. We'll just leave it at that, so you're going to have enough AP to zone through, and you're going to have just 20 as well. Okay, so let's zone through to the park. And there's a car at the park. I've never seen that. And we've got a nice big visibility. There is a big guy over here, which is a construction worker. I need to see where you can get to. So you can't get to that tile there. So that's where I'm going to send Amy. Yeah, there's actually two hiding in the trees. And neither one can get to where we are. Let me just double check that. Yeah, that's fine. Amy, search the car. Because we've got fuel on us. And we know there's a gas station next. We could take this car and fill it up. 1.6, it could go 10 tiles on this car without having to use the cans. I think we've just found our saviour. Because we can just dump a lot of stuff. Keep all the bottles on us. Yeah, I think we're going to fix this car. Oh no, it isn't even broke. So, okay, in that case, Octavia, can you take out both these? That'll be 22. You can't, not with the AP you've got. Let me just check. Nobody can get to that tile behind the car. And you can't get to it. So I'm going to put Octavia here. And I'm going to transfer all the extra items into the car. And then I'll bring you back. Okay, I've just put everything into the car. So now the car has 28.6 on. Put all the rotten stuff away. Some random clothes, some books we're not going to use. And I'll put all the crafting stuff away for the moment. We're keeping the fishing rods on Octavia because as soon as they filled the water, that's going to be their job. I'm just going to fish. We could do with making the bait. So in that case, Amy, you're going to need to take all that rotten stuff back out the car. And then we could just quickly craft up. Doesn't take AP just to set it up ready. So if we do fishing bait. I'm looking for weight. So 0.6 there. We can get 4. We can get 5. 8. We can get 10 from that. And then let's set this one up as well. Just gets rid of all the rotten stuff then. We can make 5 with that. We're not going to do it until we get these fights out the way. And we should both be in the safe position according to where it's telling me they are. Alexis has come through. Okay, that's the best case scenario. Only one has seen us. In that case, Octavia. Put all your bottles away in the car. Because you're going to be fighting. You're not going to be doing anything with the bottles. And then Amy, because you're going to do nothing else, you take the bottles and go and fill them up. I'll just take everything. Okay, Amy. Okay, so let's get the fighting done first. Just in case the other zombie spots us. Octavia, you should be better on your weight now. You're down to 2 bars. And you're at 1.2, so that's fine. Let's take this big guy out with... Let's just clear this axe out the way. 1.6, that's going to be like knife territory. Yeah, we'll just get rid of the spear. Wow, there's a lot of big guys. But then again, I'm looking at the map. Where are we? Actually, no, we're quite a distance. We're 2 tiles away from the dangerous places. I wouldn't expect this many big guys. Nimble one can travel along. But we need to be careful of that. And the SWAT can move along. We could go and take this one out. 3.5. I'm just a bit worried about what Alexis is going to do. I'd rather take one of these out. I'm just looking at vision ranges. I think this SWAT will see me. So I'd have to save enough to go a tile, which is 1.2. I'm going to take the chance and hopefully Alexis comes and helps us out with the fight, because martial artists are really good. They've got a counter-attack ability, which is superb. There's another big guy at the top there, which I didn't spot. Yeah, there's a lot of tough fights in here. So we need to save 1.2. We need to just see what you're taking it. We need to use whatever's best. 3.7, 3.9. We'll use the big boy. Going to do between 11 and 13. So I need 8.7 now. 8.8 minimum. We got rid of it. I can still back up if I want. So this guy can get to me on this square. And this guy can't get to me. I'm just looking where they are. So if I stand in front of the car there, then I should be good from both these. And this one at the top, I'm just seeing where I can put Amy. Amy can get to that tile there and we'll be safe. Search the bench. And then I want you to do nothing but fill the bottles of water. Fill all bottles. And again, this is going to save us on this run. If we can do this, fish here for the rest of the day and get a load of fish, cook those up, then we can get food and water sorted for at least the next week in game and come back anytime we want. Because we know we've got a car. We do need to fill up the car as well. But that's going to be next turn. Just I'm a bit worried about what Alexis is going to do. Okay, he had his counter-attack ability up, so that's good. These haven't seen us. As long as we can take out the front one, the second one's not bad. So again, do the fighting first. Octavia, move there. You've still got 10 AP to do some good work. I think you've still got your buff on, that's why we're doing so much damage. Between 8 and 10 on that one. Yeah, let's just do it. And I need 13.4 on the next one. Have we got anything that can do that? A very slight chance on that. And then nothing else on anything else. So let's just finish that axe off. Okay, axe was broke, 4.5. Got it in as least amount as we can. And we should have enough AP to take the other guy out as well. Let's pick up everything while we're here. Now we need to do 7.2 damage, which is going to be... So I've got 2 eye axes there. This one does slightly more damage than that, so I'm just going to use this one out. 10 damage. Anything a bit more? 8? Yeah, that's fine. Again, I expected him to miss with the nimble. So, you've got nothing else you can do. Did we use Amy on this turn? No, we haven't. Again, just fill everything you can. And then you could do a lot of cooking. Pick up some of these rags. We can use the rags as a fuel for the fire. Oh, actually, we killed that one, so that's good. Hopefully, Alexis goes round and does the park benches. Because they are a bit of annoying, them are. Could do with the rain stopping as well. Oh, there's somebody else in the tree there, but can't get to us. Just coming and picking up all these rags because, again, they could be very useful for the fire. Come on, let me pick it up. Okay, wouldn't select the tile underneath it. And we've done Amy as well, yeah. So how much has Amy got? 3, 12, yeah, lots of water. And then we'll give 2 bottles over to the Alexis once we've cooked it. I think what I'm going to do on this turn is I'm going to change it. Craft up all that bait. Octavia can go there. Do I hear another zombie then? No, we've got some zombie guts down there I want to get. A couple of rags in the trees. I just want to make sure, because this map can be a bit of a pain. Let's see what's underneath the trees. Okay, that's good. Octavia, give all your cloth to Amy. Just keep a couple on you. You've got the siphon to fill the car as well. And I want you to take all the fishing bait, because that's all I want you to do now, Octavia. We'll use the lowest of the rods first. Fish with bait. We do need to try to get to an house to safety. Now, the house we just come from was fairly safe. We might just have to back down for that house if we want to spend the night here. So, Octavia, did you pick up any fish? You didn't, unlucky. And how much of the bait did you use? Only the one piece. Okay, Amy now. Start a fire. And then we want to make this as powerful as possible. Do we need any of these? I'm going to keep them on me. Burn a stick, but no. Put up to at least 5 turns. And get everybody's water sorted. It's going to take you 8 AP, so it's going to be next turn. Okay, you're not going to lose nothing on this turn. And then hopefully Alexis takes that zombie out and starts looting. Oh, that's perfect, because the next to Amy, Amy can pass water over. So we can deal with that. Let's get Amy first. And you can do 2 batches of water straight off. Okay, so let's exchange. And we'll give you them 3. And we'll give you the 3 glass, so you've got more than enough water to keep you going for a long time. I want you to grab a fishing rod as well. You can take the biggest, and we'll give you a couple of bits of bait. To be quite honest, I'm just going to control Alexis just for a couple of bits, because I do need some fish catching. Okay, we've caught a fish. Amy can go on and collect that and do some cooking. Octavia next. It would be better if I had all 3 of these on the same spot. Like Octavia, Amy, and then we could just trade amongst each other. But because I've got the fire here, it's a bit too late now. So Octavia, you've still got the bait. We can fish without bait. Unfortunately, no fish again. But in this case, Amy, just move once. Oh, actually, you got no AP till next turn. So, Amy, you've got... I want you to get that fish. Actually, let Alexis, fish with the bait again. See if you can get any more fish for us. Yeah, you caught another fish. Yours is the lucky spot. And yeah, fish again. Right, nothing else. Not certain why. Oh, actually, it's probably because I controlled you. I was going to say, well, why didn't you drink your water? So Alexis has used everything. Octavia next. Fish with bait. And I'm just going to do this for a few turns just to make some food. Finally caught something. Okay, Octavia only caught one fish, but that's another fish we've got to cook with. Again, I'm going to have to keep burning up this campfire. I should have enough of these in the car, which we'll go and have a look in a minute. If not, there's two up there. There's one on the floor, one over there. We can go and collect them. So what I want you to do is to see what you can cook with this cooked fish. You could do fish skewers, fish soup, which would use the water. Only 9 satiety. I think I'm just going to do cooked fish with it. I think that's normally the better one. So cooked fish, that could be 9 satiety. Can we put all 3 fish in? 38. That's more like what I want. Only going to cost 4 AP as well. Because everybody's hungry. So I made 9 meals of 4.3. I think Amy's been taking a lot of damage from something. Oh, it's because you're thirsty. Well, there's no need for that now. Okay, so you're fine again in something. I'm going to let you have one of the meals. At this rate, we're going to need a lot more fish. So I've just made up another batch of fish. Caught another 2 fish. I've got 9 more meals of 3.7 there. So everybody's water and food is now back up. And we have got a little bit of a temperature bonus going on as well, which gives us a little bit more health, if I remember right. We are starting to heal up a lot of the damage we was taking. So next turn I'm getting 1.4. So a few turns Amy will be back up to full health. Morale is not too bad. I'm just going to use my ability. Actually, I can't. I've got no AP. Octavia, of your food and water, you can just get your water sorted. Actually, take a couple of bottles of water. Unfortunately, I haven't got the big bottles of water, which would have been nice. I think everybody's used the AP again, so nobody else can do anything. Pass a turn. Amy, move over 1 square. Alexis can eat now. Get rid of the big one first, and then just eat as many as you need of the small. Fortunately, I've run out of bait now, so it's going to be a bit slower to catch them. Okay, we got some good luck. And I'm just going to let Alexis do what they want with the rest of the turn. Amy. Move over. Octavia. I think I've got some bait on here. Gonna stop here for another couple of turns and then we'll move on. We should be good with food and water, but not as good as I'd hoped. Okay, we're all back to the car. I've managed to sort the car out. We've got about 10 meals there. Probably, I don't know, about 50 satiety between them. So we haven't got a massive amount, but fishing is not the best. Fish traps is probably what we need to make to put down here. We probably have got the recipe to make fish traps on Amy, which are normally towards the bottom. We can make a bird trap, a snare trap, which you would need loads of wires, so we'd have to get to the railway station. Bird traps I could do with sticks and scrap metal, so I could easily make those. Fish traps I could easily make those as well. And actually, I think I'm also going to, just while you've got a bit of Octavia, can you put that rainwater collector down? So if we ever come back to here, there's going to be some water out there. But again, it's a pond anyway, so it's probably not the best. But again, we've got loads of water. Unfortunately, we had to drink a lot of it. So I do still have 5 empty bottles in here I could have easily filled up as well and then cooked again. But we need to make a move because it's about to turn night and we need to go and secure this house. We've got about 3 hours by the time we get there. Because everybody's out of AP, I'm going to have to pass a turn before I travel. And then we need to drive. And hopefully the NPC does come with us. Because I've got him next to the car. And we're going to drive to the next house. I did put enough fuel in the car to go 2 spaces. Oh, this is just stupid. Did the rainwater collector come with us we just put down? Possibly. We've got another car and we've got a load of fruit and veg here. So we could actually secure a good food supply. Metal knife down there. So I think the first thing we need to do is go and take that zombie out. Octavia should have a decent amount. Okay, we went a little further than I would really like to. So how far? He can't get to me. He could, so I need to try and take these 2 out, otherwise we could have a very bad time. We need to go with the stronger stuff this turn, so that's probably something like that. 7.2 minimum. Anything 4.9 minimum. 6.8. I think I might have to move back one just so I can take this guy out easier. A 5.4. Let's look at the weak axe. 6.6. And let's look at the weak axe here, the fire axe. 4.9 to 6. That's too much of a variation I don't want to take. Okay, so they've just dropped some rags, so it's not really that important. We'll move you back one and then you can check out the car so somebody else doesn't have to go up there. And what have we got in the car? Well, actually, let's have a look. We can take more fuel out of it. It has 2.6 economy, so that's way too much. I mean, it has great fuel. So, yeah, I'm going to retrieve it with a siphon pump. There we've got, yeah, 4.5 in the one tank. I can put it in the car, but I do need some of that to start up the generator. And what have you got in there? Well, we'll take the rotten snapper because it weighs a lot and it can make a good amount of fish bait with that. Take the gloves. Don't think we've got the kebab recipe. A working torch is good. And a second radio. So we'll take the stuff out there, but we won't ever take that car. We'll leave you up there to fight that one. Just making sure there's nobody else around here. There isn't. Okay. Amy, you are still drunk, so I don't want you to go inside. So you can come and check these garden plots. And now you've got another level up. So again, because we're making a lot of food, survival cooking, going from 15 to 30%. The other two are combat abilities, so those are no good anyway. Very good. And you can go and check this one as well. Next turn, because you haven't got enough. And we'll let Alexis go back on his auto. Okay, that's good. He took the fight. Okay, we're still on Amy. Some tomato seeds, that's good. We've got to secure this house. So we need to go inside. So go down to here. Pick up the knife. Oh, I thought it was broken. Go there. We could be safe here because we could sleep on the couch. There is 2 doors into it. It's not too bad. Have you got 2 cloth on you? Okay, next turn you're going to go and cover both these. Octavia, you don't need to go and take that enemy out now. You can come into here and have a look at this. Fresh coffee for morale. Well, your morale's not great at the moment, so let's just drink it. And there's a door here, so I'll come to this spot. And again, we are going to be picking up everything because we've got a car there. I think that might have come from the previous... No, I think that's a different one. Because our one was about 50%. You've only got 4.5, so I don't want you to go through. And then let's see what the AI does now. I think that's it. He picked up 2 knit gloves. It's safe enough. Let's start closing windows. Okay, there's a glass shard there. We'll just go and pick it up. We'll get you into this room. Actually, you can just go and do that. There is somebody outside the... And I've just seen something I really need. We've just got a wood glue out there. That means we've got enough items to make a repair kit now. We do need to try and take that zombie out. You have got a torch, so next turn you're going to have to go and take it. Amy. You search this room, then this... Alexis might go out. Why is Alexis not healing? They give you water to use, and he's not been using the water, so yeah, he's going to gain some health. Amy, I want you to go and search these 2, so hopefully you go and fight. Okay, hardware store, we haven't got that book yet. Potent medicine, another pillar, so basically another way of increasing sleep quality. There's 2 zombies out there we need to take out. In that case, Octavia, how many torches you got? You got 1 time on there and 4 times on there. There's actually 3, so you're gonna... Oh, it's gonna be... Going to be tough getting both these out and this one down here. I think I've got to concentrate on the tough zombie because he's the one that can kill me outright. And we need to use the best we've got, which is that one. .4. We've got some pliers there. That will finish you off. Okay, we've still got 4.8. We go there for 1.6. We've got 2 attacks to take out that, which I think we can do. As long as we didn't uncover anything else. And then we've got to just hope Alexis takes that one out. Let's look at the axe. 6.8. I'm going to take the chance. More food. And you can't do anything else this turn. Okay, Amy, it's your turn. You've searched that. You've searched that. That's been searched. That's been searched. Let's go up there and check that. You can collect the wood on the way. Another bag. Most people can have 2 shoulder bags now. And I want you to go there. You can't do it this turn, but next turn you'll search that zombie. It does look like Alexis has got a level up because he's a level up system there. So let's have a look what you can give you. Counter attack 3. Well, he's in the dark fighting that one, so let's give him intuition. I wouldn't normally go with that one. I think that was just the better call on that one. Okay, Octavia, come and pick this glue up because we are going to be needing that. And then hopefully he comes back for this door here. We're secured in this room here. Amy, I want you to do the... Put your gloves on first. Oh, actually, you've still got your gloves on, so you're going to have to repair those. Got to take them off. Okay. Octavia, we've got 2 over here. You can have the one that's 36. Yeah, that was a bit silly of me leaving the gloves on. Antidepressants. It's a good trade item. That's about as good as I can say. 10.5, so you're not going to cap next turn. And Octavia, let's cover that window. We know there's no zombies out there, but I just don't know what's going to come in the middle of the night. Got a stick up there. We've got some more rags we can collect. A jacket. And I think I do want to pick up that before I leave. Okay, what are you looking? You're not going to lose anything. Oh, of course you've opened up the window. But at least you've took this chair, so that at least that's fine. Close that. And... yeah, Octavia, I'm going to get you to come down here. Let's put as many doors between us and everybody else. Amy, you did check that, yes? Did you take your gloves back off? Of course you didn't. I'm just setting it up just so I can get the good buffs on. Everybody's got the morale. Alexis is finally healing up, and I think I'm just going to be putting that book reading speed on. Okay, Octavia can't do anything. We just want to use our AP, so what have we got? We will finish reading that book before we do anything else. And I'll send the guidebook over for... actually, no, we'll keep it on here, just in case we've got nothing else to do. Now, it is 2300 because it took us longer to clear than I planned. In this case, what I'm going to do is just read the book for the next couple of turns, and then I'll bring you back when it's morning. Okay, just while I'm reading the books before we've gone to sleep, We've just learned combat 1 on Octavia, so now she's combat 4. So she's got extra 20% damage and an extra accuracy as well. So that's going to help us hit those shots on those nimble zombies. And I don't think they've got much else to do. They can just read the clean attack. That's going to help cut the condition loss down even further. And everybody's just going to go to sleep for the night now. Okay, it's 4 AM and Octavia's just woke up. I think I'm just going to do a search because we haven't got any searches around here. So again, I'm looking around for a 2. There's a 2 all the way up there. 5.6, yeah, we'll take that. Okay, so there's a tunnel there, so that means the railroad's running across here. Let's have a look down this way. We could get a 1 there for 4, so let's just see what's next to us. That's the railroad. There's something over there, we'll get the next turn. Amy's still sleeping. Let me just have a look when Amy's going to get up. Amy will get up next turn. Again, we'll just do another search on the map. I still think we might need to bed down and go back for that other car. Actually, I want to have a look what's down the corner here. How cheap can I get it is what the question I'm asking myself. I think 8.1 is the cheapest. Okay, it's a railroad, that's fine. So that probably means this is a railroad over here as well. Well, I can get a 2. 7.1. Yeah, that's fine. It's just a railroad around there. So then the next one we need to do is cross the railroad and find a link. So we haven't got to visit the railroad, we can just jump it. It's going to be a bit dangerous to go up this side. I do think we need to get to the gas station next. That way we can fill up the car and fill up the fuel tanks. And I think that's what we need to do. So we can't do anything else. Let's pass the turn. Hopefully everybody wakes up and then we can move out. Couple of little bits down here I want to pick up. The skull bag's good for trading items. And then we'll just go and clear the stuff around the map. Has Amy got anything? She can repair gear, can't she still? Yeah, we've got loads of thread still. Just while you're there, let's do... Make sure everything's 50 plus. You're not actually using that one, to be honest. So in that case, I'm going to take that off you. We've got 2 radios. You don't need 2 radios. We could put one of them in. Actually, we can just put it in the car. We don't need to worry too much about it. And you do have some clean attack and stuff to do. So that's fine. We'll put the fishing rods in the car. We'll put the rotten... Well, actually, yeah, we'll put the rotten in the car. Or maybe you can trade that to Amy. Who am I on? I'm actually on Amy. Just see how many bait you can get out of that fish. 16. That's fine. You can do that. So at least we've got some more bait when we go back down to the pond. We still never checked all the benches around the lake as well. We never did all that. Okay, so I might want to go and collect the cloth and stuff off here. So Octavia, hopefully you don't get a sprain. Oh, you don't know how to get there, so open the door. Okay, so there is a zombie there. Hopefully Alexis comes round. Actually, I can just stay where I am because it's not awake. Is it still sleeping because of the Zeds? I don't know how close you need to get to him, but I think that's... I'm not going to risk it. And then Amy, I'm going to send you... Oh, you're thirsty. Why are you thirsty when you got a bottle of water on you? In that case, Octavia's going to be... yeah. Go up to that spot. Should be fairly safe. We'll just go and collect up all the stuff off the map. Normally we would plant crops in a place like this, but this isn't a good house. It does have a couch there, but it's a bit too close to the dangerous zones for me to really want to do this. New information can be get from the radio. Let's just get that out the way. Let's use the one with the least charges and both high. Let's just take them both down. So it's given us the research centre. That's for an ending we're not doing in this run, but I do plan on doing that at some point. So let's have a look where the... Actually, it's not that far from us. Just up there, but it actually give us a sort of link to the church. But yeah, we won't be visiting that, but yeah, it's quite a deadly place, that one is. So Octavia can't do anything, so let's pass and let's see what Alexis does. Okay, that's fine. You're competent enough in your fighting ability, so I'm happy with that. And then hopefully there's nobody appeared at the top here. You can't move anymore, okay. Octavia, come and collect all this stuff. And then we'll dump it all in the car. And I want you to go there and pick up this. You don't have any bot. Can I... Actually, we've got to empty it first, so you'd have to go to that spot there. Hey, Octavia. So we'd have to get some dirty water bottles out the car. That's one back to the car. And then next turn we'll get Amy to the car as well. I forgot to collect the jacket, but I'm not going to go back for it. And we're going to have to just control you just to get you in position. Has Octavia got enough to fight? Yes. And has Amy got enough? That's fine. So let me just put all this stuff we've picked up in the car, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, I've just sorted everybody's food and water out. So everybody is no longer taking any damage from it, and they're all back at 20. I've also put a fishing rod and 7 bait on Octavia so they can do more fishing. And I've done the same with Amy, but I might just let them run around. When we get back to the park, I might just let them go and search the benches and stuff and kill anything about. I've got on Amy, we're at 1.5 AP, but we was storing all the bottles. We have got a lot of food we could cook up here, which will be next turn. So we're going to be going to the gas station, so let's drive up there. And then after we go to the gas station, then we're going to come back down to the park. We just need to spend okay, so we've got a lot of zombies around us. Now, Octavia has got some up there. This could be very dangerous. There is a sleeping one, so we might not want to be moving too far. So that's a decayed zombie, so I need to take it out at range. I need to be in that spot, but in that spot I'm going to wake up that. He can only move once, so that's fine. We'll come over and take out this zombie. We should have weapons good enough to take out these. I put a lot of weapons that was on Alexis in the car as well because he was carrying way too much. We'll leave that. Amy can always go and pick that up in a minute. I just need to find the ones that can only move one. So him at the back is not a priority. That zombie is. If we take as much out as we can with Alexis, and then we just got to hope the rest get took out efficiently. If we go to there, we still got 8 AP, so we're still pretty good. I need to try and kill these in 1 hit. Yep, 7.3, that's going to kill you. And what have we got AP wise? I could go there and probably take out both these. I've just got to hope that you don't take out the... I should have gone and done the decaying zombie from this location, really. Okay, 4.2. I don't need that axe. Crowbar. And can we take you out with a spear? We'll just use this one, my crafted ones. Okay, that's not guaranteed, so let me use the other one. That's even less. It's just not as good as our high quality ones. Okay, we managed to take it out. Those are the big dangers I had around me. This guy can only move one, so that's fine. This guy can only move one, that's fine. And this one can move a lot. Amy, we'll get you to go around and start picking up some of the stuff. That's fine. We're in the range there. I wanted his attention over here so he can come to us on next turn. And Amy can't move. Actually, I was lucky to get out the spot because I didn't pay attention to her AP. So let's see what... yeah, of course. He's got a disease. So in that case, I need to control you a second, Alexis. You have to go back to the car. And I did put antibiotics in here, didn't I? You're just going to have to use those. Okay, unfortunately, the AI isn't always the best. Let's go into that square, and then you can kill this and collect the goods at the same time. 7.3, yeah, that's a good fit for that. You've got 8 left. To be quite honest, you can come and take this one out. A bit crowded, it looked very dangerous, but we had it pretty much under control. What's the very low one doing? Yeah, we'll use that because that's a very weak axe. So 4 AP left on Octavia. I'm okay to leave that to next turn. And Amy, that is where the generator is. We've got to head up to, but that's going to have to be Octavia because they've got the siphon. Rubbing alcohol. That's okay. We've got crafting recipes for that. And I'm okay to Amy to just stop there. So Alexis, you're going to go and run after the zombies. That's fine. There is a crafting book, what they've just dropped. And is that another? And somebody's just come from the dangerous zone down here. Oh, it's another survivor. Just trying to think if I want to get the attention of this. Possibly not. So, Amy, you go first. Go onto that spot. Just to block the entrance. And Octavia, I want you to start going up to the generator. I think we've cleared the map except for the ones that's going to be zoning in from the dangerous place. Okay, let's check this. And this needs 0.7 to go, so we're going to need to put at least 2 turns in there, so we're going to have to refuel it. It's a shame I can't refuel it a bit at a time, but that's fine. The next turn we can turn this on, and then we can get Amy. Yeah, I probably want to get Amy down by the car. In that spot. Because you can turn the generator on. Come down into the car. And he can go and fill his fuel tanks on. And then we can go and turn it off. Actually, it should have been the opposite way. You have enough to get up there? You do. Yeah, I'm just going to have to switch him round. And we just got to hope somebody doesn't zone through that zone. Otherwise, it's going to get really dicey. So, yeah, because he's got all the fuel tanks on him, he's going to have to fill them up with the pump. And he's also going to fill the car up at the pump as well. So we're going to have 16 in the car and 10 on us. So we'll have 26 fuel in total. So we'll be able to go about 16 spaces. I do want to probably swap this over for the other car, because we're not using anywhere near the capacity, and I'd rather have that one fuel economy car than this one. And I think we've done as much as we can on this turn, and hopefully Alexis continues going around looting everything so we don't have to. Oh, of course not, they're heading towards the fight. We have got plenty of daylight left. So, okay, let's get this sorted. Amy, you're going to turn this on. Then, Octavia, I want you to start off by refueling the car. So the car is now full. And then I want you to fill the gas cans to the maximum. So it only took about 5 AP. And then Amy, you're going to turn that off. And there's still enough fuel in there to do this another 4 times. So I'm happy with that. Amy, you can come back down here now. And we can start going in and searching stuff. You do have quite a bit of food on you. I just need to make sure nothing's going to run out. 4,600 and 200 turns. No, that's good. Now, where do I want Octavia to go? Because I'm pretty certain that Alexis is going to head towards this fight if we don't. Get there for 4.8. 7. 5.6. Yep, we should be able to take out both these. 5.5 guaranteed, that's fine, and this one's going to have to be with a spear. Going to take me 3 attacks. As long as nothing misses, we should have it. And you got 1 AP left, so that's fine where you are. We'll get you to come up and collect this crafting book. We don't know what it is. It could be the advanced repair kit. Now, if you do look on Amy, I had picked up all the items to make the repair kit, but if we can get the recipe for the advance, I'd rather make that. It's 10 times instead of 6. Again, let's see where Alexis goes. Yeah, he's going to start looting stuff. Provide some clean water. And there's another zombie on the map as well, up at the top. Soldier 1. We might be able to go up there. Take us 4.5 to get there, and then we've got 6 to kill it. Oh no, we've got a bit more, so that's fine. I will do the stop off on the way and pick up that crafting recipe. Long knife spear, machete spear, those are very good items. And we can make our own fishing rod. Okay, there's 2 guys at the top there we need to take out. and this guy. So if I stand this spot, neither one of these can get me if I stand, say, here. And that still gives me 7 to kill this guy. And there's another couple of big ones at the back. I just hope he doesn't go up and fight him, because he's probably going to end up dying. So how much condition loss are we using now? 42.9. We're using 2.2 condition. Oh, that's great. We could just use our best axe all the time. 2.9. I'm still going to be a bit more economical when I can. 3.9. He can only move 1. He can move a lot. He can actually get to me, the firefighter, so I do need to move back 1 square. And we got a level up. Brilliant. Well, we're attacking with tools. More damage with tools. He's probably going to be better, considering we're only using 2 durability. Yep, I'm taking that one any day of the week. Amy, did you search that? You did. Oh, I think the Alexis went round and collected all this, didn't he? Okay, he's missed one up the back there. We don't have to fight all these, but if we come back, we do want to make sure. Okay, you're going to check that. That hasn't been checked. And we do have a survivor to talk to here. Okay, so let's pass the turn. Hopefully you don't kill yourself. You didn't use your ability, did you, Alexis? You have a counter-attack ability for a reason. It's going to be a bit of a tough fight. I need to take the firefighter one out first. And then we're just going to use the best weapon we've got. We should be doing more damage, yep. Between 9 and 11 now. And we got a crit, that was fantastic. Can we get another crit on the fat zombie? Oh, wicked. 50 odd damage. Oh, I'm so lucky. Oh, I love that. And again, we can just keep moving up and killing these. We was quite lucky on the last one. I think that was some wire. We need that for one of the recipes I was looking at. And we can't really do much, but this guy can't get to me, so that's fine. What is Amy going to do this turn? Did you... Oh no, we can't check that until we speak to this person, so let's speak to the survivor. I can't remember which survivor has the purple on there. Could be the security guard. We'll spend a few turns stopping up here and doing this. Car's already ready to go. I mean, we could just fill that all the way up, but again, enough for 4 more turns. That's absolutely fine. You took him out. That's what I was hoping to do. And again, because we've been burning these cloth, I need to get as many as I can. And then we'll put you by the door this side. Just in case, again, I haven't seen these talk to him, so... Yeah, we've already checked that. And interact. And I'll bring you back once we've recruited this person. Okay, and we're ready to recruit. Let's recruit into our team. And now we've got Joey. We want the AI to control it, but again, I'm going to do the same as I did before. I need to turn some stuff off. So unprepared food. We don't want you to plant seeds, fertilize. And then we need to turn this to the maximum. Okay, we're attacking everything. We don't need to loot and we don't need to repair or craft. So let's have a look what this person... Oh, Joey's the construction worker. I think we've had this in a previous season. So strength 5 so they can carry a lot. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think we've had this one in the first run where they, depending on their weight, they don't lose any AP. So basically they get more AP to spend than anybody else. What traits you got? You got alcohol preference, carb lover. Do you like eating bread and sweets? Alcohol doubles your morale. So we give you some alcohol, that's fine. When you acquire a survival skin, you get a choice of 4 instead of 3. That's great. And double from Bibles. So we just got to give this person a Bible. So let me just exchange stuff between us. And then Joey will be on automated after that. I managed to sort all the gear out I wanted to. Joey's going to have to pick up a Bible out the car when he gets back there. But that's where I'm going to all head now. We've got 5 hours to go somewhere, so we're not going to go to the park. We're going to go back to an house. Well, at the moment, we might just go back to the house we was just at. I don't fancy being at that house. We could actually travel all the way to this house here, or this fire station. We know we can go at least 10 tiles. Get 10 tiles there, then we've got 10 tiles back, and we can switch the cars out if we really wanted to. But no, there's a lot of places to search in between here and there. We're going into the night. I think we just go back to the place we just come from. There's no libraries or anything I've got access to around here, so that's fine. So everybody, let's go back to the car. So, who's the furthest one? Octavia. Actually, Alexis, I'm going to have to control as well. You can get there for 4. Joey should have a load of AP. Okay, not that much. Octavia, you can get there 5-2. Go there. Joey can go there. And just while you're here, we'll get you that Bible. Nothing else I can do this turn. Oh, I forgot to loot it. Thank you very much for reminding me, Alex. Alexis, sorry. Oh, there's a map fragment on the floor underneath the... Very sneaky. Let's just use this. That gives us a lot of good items. Where is it? In the middle of the map. We do have access to another library up here. I think on the following day we're going to get our car up there. It depends on how long it would take our car to get there. Amy, come to the car. Let's drive this. So there is a route round the police station and the fire station skirting the edge. So we could get there for 12.8. We would just have enough to be able to get back. But we're not doing that tonight. We're just going back to this one. And that's good. This is the one thing I don't like about cars. Every time they're going to and from an house, you always go to a different point. So if you've done a load of crops and then you use a car to get into the zone, it can actually go on top of your crops. Okay, so let's control the ones what we're controlling. So we need to get... Where's the door? That's a window. That's a window. The door's all the way over there. Okay, so let's just get into this room like we was the last time. Amy first. Not enough AP, so that was going to be next turn, so... We'll get you into this turn. We'll put you there. Oh, okay. I forgot to take the book off Joey. We don't want you to learn that. We just want the crafter to learn those ones. You've got better things to spend your AP on. Okay, Amy. Unfortunately, everybody's... I'm just going to have to control everybody just for a second. Joey, what are you? You're on 11 AP and Alexis is on 20. So, Joey, come here. I just want to use that morale ability because everybody's not full morale. Alexis. Okay, who's got the rags? And then put you there, just so Amy can use her ability. Give everybody morale and give everybody a speed boost. Amy's probably going to need to repair gear because we haven't done it in a while. I know there was a few people who had nearly had things breaking. So it's not you. That's all good. Might have been Joey. Actually, Joey's got no clothes because they've only just come with us. If that's the case. Take the windbreaker. Otherwise, you're going to be cold in the morning. Okay, I might have left him in the car. I know there was a lot of stuff ready to break, and I think we took them off. You might as well finish learning clean attack. Again, I know it's a bit early in the day to be doing this, but I'm just going to read these books, have an early night, and then we'll leave at 6 AM in the morning. It's the end of day 6, and our survivors have finally got a bit of a break. They are remembering Jeffrey and his sacrifice. His sacrifice allowed them to survive. He will not be forgotten. We have also found another survivor while searching for the marina. So now we're back up to 4 people. We've managed to get our food and water under control, courtesy of the park. We now have a car fully fueled, which can now give us options of the map. We need to look for the marina and we need to look for the library, and that has to be our top priority now. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode.